Anyway, in this video we're checking out the new Foxeer Falkor 2. This is the micro version, 19mm mount version. There's also a mini version which I won't be testing, but they also sell that as well. Actually, I probably won't be testing any more full-size or mini cameras on this channel anymore. Pretty much going to be testing just the micro or the nano size. But anyway, what's different about the Falkor 2 over the original Falkor? And the answer is not a whole lot. They did make some minor tweaks to the image quality in terms of what it looks like, the image quality during the day, and a little bit better performance at night. I couldn't really tell myself what was all that different. It seemed pretty similar. I mean, the colors are pretty good. When the original Falkor came out, I thought the color reproduction was pretty good. It was a little bit on the fuzzy side. I thought maybe the lens was a little bit out of focus, but I think that was just the way the image processing worked on the first version. They have since, I guess, altered that, so it's a bit sharper now. So some of you guys may not like that because it, if you guys don't like over sharpened images, you may not like that. But you can also adjust that in the settings. So we'll take a quick look at the settings, and then I'll go ahead and show you the footage that I got at my normal flying place, and you can compare it to the old version and some of the other cameras. Okay, so I got the camera turned on, and here's a look at the field of view. It is, I think, the same as the version 1. It's got a fairly wide field of view horizontally, but the field of view vertically is not so great. I wish it was a bit more like the Predator. But yeah, it's a nice Cmos image. It looks very natural. You'll see that a little later in the flight footage. But you can see this has an OSD with voltage reading, power on time, and piloting. You can turn all that stuff off in the settings. We'll go right into the settings here. Center button on this control stick. Automatic exposure, white balance, all that's the same as before. Day, night as well. Here's the image enhance settings. They're all in auto, and the digital noise reduction is on manual, and it's on 0. This is all out of the box settings as usual. And then here are the video settings. So it is, as before, NTSC PAL switchable. So I'll leave that alone. And this camera is getting pretty hot already. It runs really warm. And then under special setting here, this is where you can change the 43169, and also you can turn the pilot aim off. So go ahead and turn that off, and turn off the voltage, and turn off the timer. And then the image style is currently set to sunny. I think there's cloudy, indoor, and that's all. It's and sunset, and that's all that's available on this camera. So leave it on sunny, and then you have your language and reset. So go ahead and save that, and you can see the OSD is now gone. But again, it's hard to see on camera, but it's a good image compared to other cameras out there, considering the sensor size. I really wish they would use a bigger sensor like the Retel, and also a bigger lens like on the Retel, because it does have good color reproduction, as you can see. You can also obviously alter that if you want a different look, but I think the color reproduction on this camera is pretty decent. I just wish it had a little bit more detail than like say the Eagle or the Retel camera. That's the only thing that the downsides of this camera. You can see it's a pretty sharp image, and you can see the shade in the window there. It's a really balanced image. Can't really complain too much about the image, other than the fact that it's not quite as detailed as some of the cameras with the bigger sensors and lenses. But at the same time, those other cameras are going to be heavier than this one as well. This is basically the same weight as the Falkor 1, so go check out the Falkor 1 video if you want the weight. I don't remember it offhand. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'll go ahead and show you the footage, and you can compare the footage from this camera to all the other cameras in my FPV camera playlist. That will be linked down in the description below. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.